Oh no!
Hello guys! So for today's video, may napansin kasi ako kaninang bata na persigi daw nag-aaral, ngunit yung kanyang upuan ay mas mababa pa sa kanyang grade. Charot! Ano kaya yung magandang iregalo natin sa kanya?
A few moments later.
Hey! What's up mga masasarap? So for today's video, tuturuan namin kayo kung paano ang magmahal. Wow! So for today's video guys, tuturuan namin kayo kung paano gumawa ng wooden chair o mas kilala sa tawag na woodworking process. Tara! Aral na!
Woodworking is the skill of making usable and functional objects from different types of wood. For today's video, we are going to show you the woodworking process by making a simple chair out of a wood. In woodworking process, there are several types of woodworking joints. The first one is butt joint. It is the most basic type of joint. In butt joint, two different wood pieces simply sit side by side with the butt of one workpiece adjacent to the butt of another workpiece. In simple description, the end of one piece of wood is butted against the other with glue. You may apply this type of wood joint in wall framing on construction. The second woodworking joint is the meter joint, or also known as metered butt joint. Meter is another word for an angled cut and the saw that makes the cut. In the term meter joint, it refers to two 45-degree angled cuts where the pieces of wood adjoin to create a 90-degree angle. In simple description, meter joint is a kind of butt joint where two boards are joined at a 45-degree angle. You may apply this kind of joint in making boxes, frames, and light furniture.
Half-lap joint. With a half-lap joint, the ends of the two adjoining pieces of wood are reduced to half their thickness at the point where they overlap. There are stronger joints, but a half-lap has an aesthetic appeal over butt joints because they maintain a uniform thickness with the rest of the structure. Half-lap joints are commonly used in framing and also in furniture construction. Biscuit joint. This unusual joint is formed by carving two curved grooves into two pieces of wood and then joining them with a wood biscuit that is glued into place. Biscuit joints are typically used with sheets goods like plywood and particle board, but can also be used with solid panels of different type of wood.
Dual joint is a type of joint used to connect two pieces of joint by drilling dual holes in each piece and using a wooden peg to attach them. Pocket hole joint or pocket screw joint involves drilling a hole at an angle, usually 15 degrees, into one workpiece, and then joining it to a second workpiece with a self-tapping screw.
Rabbet joint. It has a French word meaning to force down. A rabbet joint is related to the dado joint and it consists of an open-sided channel along the end of a piece of wood. It often matches a corresponding cut in the piece it is paired with to create a double rabbet joint. And rabbet joints are an aesthetically appealing joint, though not especially strong, and are therefore best used in constructing the back of cabinet cases and other jobs with great strength isn't a requirement. Because of its larger surface area, a double rabbet is the better choice if you need a more rigid joint. Dado joint. The dado joint gets its name from the Italian word for a die or plint. It resembles a groove, a trench cut into one piece of wood parallel to the grain that another piece of a wood slides into. But unlike a groove, a dado runs perpendicular to the grain. Dado joints are most commonly used in shelving systems like cabinets and bookshelves.
Tongue and groove joint. These joints consist of a tongue or a ridge on one piece of wood and a groove or channel on the other. The tongue slides into the groove to create a strong joint. These joints are commonly used for elements that lie flat on a surface, such as hardwood floors. Most contractors don't have to worry about creating them as flooring materials, typically arrive with the joints already cut, and the only challenge is sliding the elements together. Mortise joints are also known as mortise and tenon joints. While they look like boot joints from the outside, a protruding element is carved into one piece, the tenon, which slides into a corresponding recess, the mortise, in the other piece. With the increased gluing surface area where the two wood pieces are joined, it is a significantly stronger and more elegant alternative to a boot joint.
Ading, dahil nakita kita ang persigida sa pag-aaral, bibigyan kita ngayon ng isang upuan na siyang magagamit mo upang mas lalo ka pang maganahan sa pag-aaral. Thank you po.